The United States is a large and diverse country with many beautiful natural landscapes and UNESCO-recognized World Heritage Sites. From national parks with majestic scenery to cultural and historical works of global value, the United States offers visitors rich and memorable experiences. Below are some famous scenic spots and World Heritage Sites and their locations. One, Grand Canyon is one of the most famous natural wonders in the world, located in the state of Arizona, southwest of the United States. With a length of about 446 kilometers, width from 6.4 to 29 kilometers, and depth up to 1.800 meters. The Grand Canyon is a masterpiece carved by the Colorado River over millions of years. The Grand Canyon stands out with its colorful geological layers. Each layer carries a story of millions of years of geological history, from steep cliffs to deep canyons. This place creates an impressive scene that is difficult to compare anywhere else in the world. Every sunrise or sunset, the canyon transforms into a brilliant natural picture with red, orange, yellow, and purple. Although it looks wild, the Grand Canyon is home to many species of animals and plants. From low-growing grasses to conifers at higher altitudes, you can see species such as pronghorn antelope, bald eagles, and many other endemic birds. The area is also home to many wildflowers that bloom in the spring, adding to the beauty of the Rocky Mountains. The Grand Canyon was recognized by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site in 1979, thanks to its geological and ecological value. It is not only a famous tourist attraction, but also one of the top scientific and nature conservation sites in the world. The Grand Canyon is not only a beautiful destination, but also a symbol of the natural power and long history of the Earth. Every year, millions of visitors from all over the world come here to see this wonder and experience the overwhelming feeling of the majestic beauty of nature. Two, Yellowstone National Park, one of the largest and most famous national parks in the world, located in 3 U.S. states, Wyoming, Montana, and Idaho, but most of the area is in Wyoming. Established in 1872, Yellowstone is the world's first national park, famous for its majestic natural landscape and rich flora and fauna. With an area of over 8.900 square kilometers, this park is a natural masterpiece with unique valleys, mountains, lakes, and hot springs. Yellowstone is located on one of the most active supervolcanoes in the world. Therefore, this park is famous for more than 10.000 geothermal features such as hot springs, geysers, boiling mud pools, and steam vents. The main attraction is Old Faithful Geyser, which shoots water and steam up to 180 feet into the air every 60 to 90 minutes. Another unique feature is the Grand Prismatic Spring, Yellowstone's largest hot spring and the third largest in the world. The spring is brightly colored with rings of blue, green, yellow, and red due to the growth of heat-resistant bacteria. Yellowstone is home to thousands of species of plants and animals. The park is home to many rare and iconic American wildlife, such as the grizzly bear, gray wolf, bison, moose, elk, and many species of birds. Yellowstone is home to one of the largest populations of free-roaming bison in the United States. In addition, the flora here includes a variety of trees, pine forests, and grasslands. Yellowstone is also famous for its large lakes and majestic waterfalls. Yellowstone Lake, with an area of 352 square kilometers, is the largest alpine lake in North America, located at an altitude of more than 2.300 meters above sea level. This lake is not only beautiful, but also an important source of water for the area. Lower Falls on the Yellowstone River is one of the most famous waterfalls in the park, with a height of 94 meters. Combined with the Grand Canyon of Yellowstone, the scene here creates a beautiful natural picture, loved by tourists and photographers. Yellowstone was recognized by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site in 1978 for its unique biodiversity and geological landscape. This is not only one of the most important national parks in the United States, but also a symbol of nature protection and conservation around the world. Yellowstone National Park is not only one of the most wonderful natural places in the United States, but also a symbol of efforts to conserve the environment and wildlife. With the perfect combination of geothermal activities, rich flora and fauna, and majestic natural landscapes, Yellowstone offers visitors unforgettable experiences. Yosemite National Park is one of the most famous national parks in the United States, located in the western Sierra Nevada mountain range in California. Established in 1890, Yosemite attracts millions of visitors each year thanks to its majestic mountain scenery, towering waterfalls, giant old-growth forests, and steep cliffs. Yosemite Valley is the heart of the park, where most of the outstanding scenery and main attractions converge. Formed by glaciers millions of years ago, this valley is about 12 kilometers long and is one of the main attractions thanks to its steep cliffs and beautiful waterfalls. The soaring granite cliffs, such as El Capitan and Half Dome, are famous symbols of Yosemite, attracting climbers from all over the world. Yosemite Falls is one of the highest waterfalls in North America with a total height of 739 meters. Yosemite Falls is the symbol of the park. The falls are divided into 3 levels, each creating a different majestic scene. Bridal Veil Falls. This waterfall is 188 meters high, pouring down gently like a bridal veil, is one of the highlights as soon as you enter Yosemite Valley. El Capitan. This is a granite cliff more than 900 meters high, famous as a challenging destination for adventurous climbers. With its incredible height and steepness, El Capitan is one of the largest vertical cliffs in the world and is a symbol of the courage and determination of climbers. Half Dome. A giant granite block with a unique shape like a half dome. Half Dome rises more than 1.400 meters from the valley floor. Half Dome attracts thousands of visitors each year, many of whom choose to climb to the top to see the whole view of Yosemite. Giant Sequoia Forest. One of the unique features of Yosemite is the presence of giant sequoia trees, the largest trees in the world. Mariposa Grove, Tuolumne Grove, and Merced Grove preserve ancient sequoia trees, including the grizzly giant, one of the largest and oldest sequoias. Biodiversity. Yosemite is home to a wide variety of wildlife, including black bears, elk, coyotes, and many species of birds. With its rich ecosystem, the park is a paradise for nature lovers and animal watchers. World Heritage. Yosemite National Park was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1984 for its unique biodiversity and geological value. Yosemite plays an important role in preserving the ecosystems characteristic of the American West and is a symbol of the national conservation movement. Yosemite National Park is a jewel of America with majestic natural landscapes. From towering waterfalls, steep cliffs, to giant sequoia forests, this is not only an ideal destination for adventure lovers, but also a place for visitors to enjoy the peaceful and magical beauty of nature. With an abundance of outdoor activities and stunning scenery, Yosemite is a must-see destination for anyone passionate about exploring nature. Everglades National Park is one of the most unique and important national parks in the United States. Located in southern Florida, established in 1947, the Everglades is the largest wetland ecosystem in the United States, famous for its vast grasslands, mangrove forests, and is home to many rare wildlife species. This park is not only an important tourist destination, but also an important ecological conservation area of the world. The Everglades is a wetland ecosystem and wetlands spanning over 6.000 square kilometers, forming one of the largest wetlands on the planet. This is where the freshwater river from Lake Okeechobee and the saltwater sea from the Gulf of Mexico converge, creating a diverse environment, ideal for many species of animals and plants. The Everglades is a paradise for many wildlife species, including rare and endangered species. One of the park's most prominent and iconic animals is the American alligator. And the alligator, one of the few places in the world where the two coexist. The Everglades ecosystem also contains thousands of species of fish, reptiles, and amphibians, contributing to a rich and diverse habitat. Home to the largest mangrove system in North America, mangroves are not only home to a wide variety of wildlife, they also play an important role in protecting the coastline from erosion and storms. The mangrove trees with their dense roots help hold soil in place and reduce the impact of ocean waves. The Everglades was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1979 for its biodiversity and global ecological importance. The park is also an International Biosphere Reserve and a Ramsar wetland of international importance. Everglades National Park is a magical and unique wetland where you can explore one of the most diverse ecosystems in the world. From flooded grasslands, mangrove forests, to rare wildlife species, the Everglades offers visitors the opportunity to experience untouched nature and learn about its important role in environmental conservation. It is not only a tourist destination, but also a symbol of the efforts to protect and preserve nature in the United States. 5. Hawaii Volcanoes National Park is one of the most unique and magnificent national parks in the United States, located on the Big Island of Hawaii. Established in 1916, this park is where visitors can admire two of the most active volcanoes in the world, Kilauea and Mauna Loa, with diverse ecosystems and beautiful volcanic landscapes. Hawaii Volcanoes National Park is a must-see destination for those who love to explore nature and geology. Kilauea is one of the most continuously active volcanoes in the world and is the centerpiece of the park. With frequent eruptions, Kilauea has changed the landscape of the Big Island for millions of years. In particular, visitors can see hot lava flowing from the volcano's crater or pouring into the ocean, creating white smoke and an impressive sight when lava meets water. Halemaumau Crater, located on the summit of Kilauea, is one of the most famous craters in the park and is considered the home of Pele, the Hawaiian goddess of volcanoes. Mauna Loa is the largest volcano in the world in terms of volume and area. Although less active than Kilauea, Mauna Loa is still one of the most dangerous volcanoes due to its enormous size and the amount of lava that can be released when active. Mauna Loa has erupted many times in its history and is still a subject of study by scientists. The park also has vast lava fields, where lava has cooled and solidified into black lava rock formations. These fields create a wild and strange landscape, as if you were walking on the surface of another planet. Although the volcanic landscape may seem harsh, the park is still home to many species of flora and fauna that are unique to Hawaii. Plants such as the Hialihua tree are able to survive in volcanic environments and often grow among cooled lava flows. The park is also home to many rare Hawaiian birds, including the nene, the island's native goose. World Heritage Site. Hawaii Volcanoes National Park was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1987 for its unique ecosystem and exceptional volcanic activity. The park is a symbol of the vitality and natural power of the planet. Hawaii Volcanoes National Park is one of the most special places in the world, where visitors can directly witness the creation of the Earth through volcanic eruptions and unique lava landscapes. With its combination of pristine landscapes, diverse ecosystems, and profound cultural values, this park is a must-see destination when traveling to Hawaii. offering magical experiences of the power of nature. 6. Great Smoky Mountains National Park is one of the most famous and beloved national parks in the United States. Located along the Appalachian Mountains on the border between the states of Tennessee and North Carolina, established in 1934, the park is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and an ideal destination for those who love to explore nature, hike and admire the majestic landscape of mountains and primeval forests. The Smoky Mountains, also known as the Smokies, are famous for their dense fog that covers the landscape, creating a beautiful and hazy image. The name Smoky comes from this natural phenomenon, when water vapor rises from the forests and forms a thin layer of fog on the mountain ranges. This is one of the oldest mountain ranges in the world, formed more than 200 million years ago. The park is one of the most biologically rich and diverse areas in North America, with over 19,000 recorded species of plants and animals. The Great Smoky Mountains is considered one of the most biologically diverse parks in the world. It is home to a wide variety of wildlife, including black bears, white-tailed deer, red foxes, and hundreds of species of birds, reptiles, and amphibians. The park has hundreds of beautiful streams, rivers, and waterfalls. Famous waterfalls such as Laurel Falls, Abrams Falls, and Rainbow Falls are ideal stops for those who want to enjoy the natural beauty and relax in the wild. The clear streams flow through dense forests, creating a peaceful and refreshing space for visitors. Cades Cove is one of the most famous and favorite destinations in the park. This is a picturesque valley, surrounded by mountains and forests. It is an ideal place to observe wildlife, especially black bears, deer, and pheasants. The valley also has many historical sites from the 19th century, including log homes, old churches, and other structures that give visitors a glimpse into rural life in the old days of America. Clingman's Dome is the highest point in the park at over 6.500 feet. Visitors can hike up to the Clingman's Dome Observatory for panoramic views of the Smoky Mountains and surrounding lands. On clear days, the view from the summit can reach up to 100 miles, offering a majestic and magical scene. Great Smoky Mountains National Park is a captivating natural destination that combines diverse terrain, creatures, and cultures, with majestic mountain landscapes, clear streams, and diverse ecosystems. The park is a paradise for those who love to explore and admire nature. 7. Statue of Liberty is a great symbol of freedom, democracy, and hope. Located on Liberty Island in New York Harbor, United States. The statue was given to the United States by France in 1886 as a gift to celebrate the 100th anniversary of the independence of the United States and represents the long-standing friendship between the two countries, with the image of the goddess Libertas, symbolizing freedom and the breaking of the chains of oppression. The Statue of Liberty is one of the most famous historical and cultural monuments in the world, attracting millions of tourists every year. The Statue of Liberty is 93 meters high from the base to the tip of the torch, made of bronze with a thin outer coating about 2.4 millimeters thick. Although made of bronze, over time, the statue has turned a characteristic green color due to natural oxidation. The statue was designed by sculptor Frederick Auguste Bartholdi, and the metal frame inside was built by engineer Gustave Eiffel, who later became famous for the Eiffel Tower. The statue depicts the goddess Libertas, a figure in Roman mythology, representing freedom and liberation. The goddess holds a torch raised high in her right hand, symbolizing the guiding light, and in her left hand is a plaque engraved with the date July 4th, 1776, the day the Declaration of Independence of the United States was signed. At the foot of the statue are images of broken chains, representing liberation from oppression and slavery. This is a powerful symbol of individual freedom and human rights. The torch of the Statue of Liberty is one of the important highlights, representing the guiding light of freedom. Originally, the torch could be climbed, but is now closed for safety reasons. The current torch is a replica, while the original is on display at the Statue of Liberty Museum on the island. The Statue of Liberty is located on Liberty Island, formerly known as Bedloes Island. The island is a major tourist destination and is accessible by ferry from New York Harbor. Visitors can visit the Liberty Island Museum, which displays historical artifacts related to the statue's construction and significance. The Statue of Liberty Museum, which opened in 2019, provides an in-depth look at the statue's creation and conservation, along with artifacts such as the original torch. In 1984, the Statue of Liberty was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site, recognizing the statue's global historical and cultural significance. It is an international symbol of freedom and peace, and a monument of universal human rights significance. The Statue of Liberty is not only a symbol of the United States, but also a global symbol of freedom, democracy, and human rights. With its majestic beauty and profound meaning, the statue attracts millions of visitors from all over the world. This is an important cultural and historical relic, carrying messages not only about freedom and equality, but also about international solidarity and the desire for peace for humanity. 8. The Golden Gate Bridge is one of the most famous iconic bridges in the world. Located in San Francisco, California, United States. Inaugurated in 1937, the Golden Gate Bridge is not only a great engineering marvel, but also a symbol of innovation and progress. With its beautiful design and bright orange color, the bridge spans the Golden Gate Strait, connecting San Francisco Bay with the Pacific Ocean, and connecting the city of San Francisco with Marin County. The Golden Gate Bridge has a total length of 2.737 meters and a distance between the two main towers of 1.280 meters, making it the longest suspension bridge in the world at the time of its completion. The bridge's signature color, called Orange International, was chosen not only for its aesthetic beauty, but also to make the bridge easily recognizable in San Francisco's dense fog. The bridge was designed by engineer Joseph Strauss and architect Irving Morrow, who decided to choose the characteristic orange color and modern style, combined with the advanced technology of that era. When it was inaugurated, the Golden Gate Bridge was considered a great engineering wonder, with a height from the water to the bridge road of 67 meters, allowing large ships to easily pass. The bridge was built of steel, with a total weight of about 887.000 tons. Despite being regularly affected by strong winds and earthquakes, the bridge still stands thanks to its flexible structure, allowing it to bend slightly according to the movements of the surrounding environment. Two main towers. The two bridge towers are 227 meters high, the impressive highlight of the project. This tower not only plays a load-bearing role, but also brings a majestic appearance. When fog covers San Francisco Bay, the tops of the two towers often emerge from the clouds, creating a beautiful and mysterious scene. Important role in transportation. The Golden Gate Bridge is not only an architectural and engineering marvel, but also a symbol of innovation and progress in the 20th century. The bridge overcame many difficulties during its construction, from harsh weather conditions to economic crises, but was eventually completed, a testament to the strength and ability of humans to overcome challenges. Every year, millions of tourists from all over the world come to visit the Golden Gate Bridge. This is one of the must-see tourist destinations in San Francisco, with popular activities such as taking photos, walking, cycling, or taking a boat tour under the bridge. The Golden Gate Bridge is a symbol of the city of San Francisco and is also one of the most beautiful and famous bridges in the world. With its beautiful design, important role in transportation and history, as well as the majestic surrounding landscape, the Golden Gate Bridge attracts millions of visitors every year. This is not only a great engineering work, but also a work of art and a symbol of human creativity and progress. The beautiful landscapes and world heritages in the U.S. are a wonderful combination of majestic natural beauty and historical and cultural values. Each destination has its own story, attracting millions of tourists every year, leaving an unforgettable impression on visitors. Where do you see in this video that you want to visit the most? Please leave your comments in the comments section. The video ends here, and don't forget to subscribe to receive notifications of the latest videos. Thank you for watching. Goodbye and see you again.